Here's Harrison Mevis to get this one started. And we're off and running from Landover. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready. Yellow, 22. Hut, hut.
Opening carry for Devon Acham. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. We'll pause after that first snap of the game. Gonna need to adjust their game plan because that is their running back who's hurt and getting some help. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Shotgun snap, got Young. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go.
On play action, here's Young. Taking a shot towards the end zone.
Do that.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Commanders have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
Fucking slippery hands.
Well, this defense may sit in the bottom half of the lead, but hey, an early reminder there, you can't take them lightly.
That's right. Where they rank is only a number, right? And they'll keep outplaying it if they take the ball away like that. You're not playing this defense they've been all season. This is a reminder you playing the defense here today.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 29 yards. And the Commanders will have a first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 tight, 19 tight, go.
Daniels now on first down. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass, not just playing the defense, but go and knock the ball away.
Pop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. Got to figure out this 3rd down here.
70, trap 60, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready, ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to set him up all the way down at that 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's good for a Washington first down. First and goal.
Running behind center with right. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Yes, and everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick, 6. Ready.
Now Daniels to throw.
Oh.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, He's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Backed up all the way to the 17 now for 3rd and goal.
Here we go. 70 Rangers, 70, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Lions. Let go.
3rd and long for him here. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
On for the field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
Mevis able to knock it through. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, and a little early momentum with that field goal.
Mevis ready to send this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the set.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready. Yellow, 22, set.
They'll start the drive with Achane. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Now rolling, first give to Zach Charbonnet. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. In on the tackle is Jonathan Cooper.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
95. White. Ready.
On 3rd down, it's Young. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Fourth down, so the Dolphins are going to send out Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Taken at the 2. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates. Ready, right?
From the gun, it's Daniels. Finds a man right side. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Wright running out of the gun. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd and long for Daniels. Johnson finds the football, complete. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
Tough, man.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
On first down, here's Daniels. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, first and 10.
Here we go, set, ready.
Here's Young to throw. This one falls incomplete.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately no connection to be made.
Come on, set, ready.
Second and 10 now. Young's going to try again. It's a screen pass. Charbonnet. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. It's third and 8. Need to get a chunk here. They'll throw. Third and long. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're lining up to punt a little shy of midfield.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10.
76, ready.
Running from the pistol, that's right. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Robinson on the tackle.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Out of the gun, Daniels.
Come on, man.
Pass falls incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul.
Got it, ready. 18, pop, here we go, here we go.
Throwing on first down, Daniels. And it's caught, this is Jalen Wright. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Ready.
First and 10 at the
Hot
41-yard line.
70. 77.
Daniels now. It's his running back. Rolling into enemy territory. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Throw is caught. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
At the 45-yard line.
Play fake here. Daniels. Completed to his running back. Running in the red zone. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a 9-point advantage. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
Point after by Mevis is good. And the Commanders make it a 10-point ball game.
Commanders 10, Dolphins nothing. Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Waddle now in motion right.
Ready.
On 1st down, they're going to start out with Achane. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2nd down carry for Achane. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Kate, I'll give some credit to the defense there. Limited the gain to the outside, contained him for minimal yardage, but it was going to be tough to stop him from getting a 1st down as close as they were to the sticks.
1st down, Dolphins.
Here we go. 10 black. Set.
It's Achane on the inside.
Yeah, wow.
And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Young working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. On target to Waddle. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Achane, a 1st down carry. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Dolphins 1st down. A gain of 15. And the Dolphins 1st down.
Going play action. Young. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
The 2nd down throw for Young. Flushed down out to his left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen.
Yeah.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Dolphins in need of some points before the break. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Ready?
Out of the gun, Young escapes out to the left. Finds his man over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. And they score. They trade an attempt at 3 into 6 with the fake. Well, I think we can all agree, partner, that call came at the perfect time to fool him. Or in this case, catch him totally off guard and take it in for a touchdown.
And that really is saying something, because you know that sidelines is screaming, watch the fake, got to be ready for it, no matter what the situation is. So to beat him for 6 on the fake, well, it shows 2 things: how well it was disguised, and more importantly, how well it was executed.
So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Viking 18. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Daniels on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. Jukes away from one. Now he's past the 25. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Nevis with a point after. And the Commanders make it a 10-point ball game.
The score, Commanders 17, Dolphins 7. Harrison Nevis to kick off.
Nevis ready to send this one away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Looking right, and he finds him. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Rolling left, buying some time. It is caught left side. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
18 on the play. First down, Miami.
With Achane here out of the gun. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Now Young. That's caught. Devon Achane. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Motioning the tight end now. Working inside the red zone.
Let me get that.
Another first half mistake. He's intercepted again.
What is that?
And the Commanders make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. He's at midfield. The 30. Gets the 10. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. Oh, man, Brock, once that became a foot race, you could have gone ahead and just said goodbye because you were not stopping that play.
He gone. He's long gone. Not with a full field ahead and one of the longest runs of his career right in front of him. The way he broke that, the only fitting place was the end zone.
Mevis now for the extra point.
For the extra point.
And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on. Hit. 70 Timberwolves. Bronco 80. Warriors 70. Buffalo 18.
To throw, Daniels. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
70 Lions. Cougar 19. 65 kick. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 18 Pioneer.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels lobs this deep down the middle. That's cut at the 25. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Mevis now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders make it a 24-point ball game.
Commanders 31, Dolphins 7.
Mevis ready to send this one away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Looking to throw, Young. All in left side. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed, when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Commanders have it now on his 8th pick of the year. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback. but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And he takes it down to the 33. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Come on, man. What is this? Run, nigga. Yo.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops
What the
made for no
fuck?
gain on that first down play.
Never doing that.
Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Let's go now.
Here's a dive up the middle. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Stops by Chop Robinson.
You know, when you're a defender and you see them give that quick little take to the fullback, you just have to stop him before he gets started. They piled on him and held him to minimal yardage.
Come on, come on. 60, 19 inside the net. Unlock line.
Here's a give inside to right. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Commanders will have a first.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Second down carry for Taylor. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
Bronco 70,
Here he goes, 3rd and long.
Oh.
It's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. I know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Achane to the right. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. And stick with Achane. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Set, ready, hut.
Chan again. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Ready.
Receiver in motion, going left.
Right, 95. Set, hut.
Going to the ground again on first. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Down. 60 reps. 60 reps.
Smith and Jigba going in motion right.
Ready?
Achan again on second. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commander's territory. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Set, hut. Ready.
On 3rd down, they're going with Charbonnet. He has the first and still going past the 35. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown. Well, I think they would have been happy just getting a new set of downs, Brock. Instead, he hits a home run.
And you know this, Kate. I love run plays on this down and distance because you usually get man-to-man. And what happens with man-to-man, those guys turn their backs. And if you get a lane, you get a shot, big plays can follow.
Yep. Trying to play some Battlefield?
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Trying to run some Battlefield?
He ran it from the gun with right. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sat down behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Right again. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they send him out of bounds. He gets this to the opposing 45.
I got the best routes in this league, man. Best routes in the league. Remember that.
Right, running out of the gun.
Oh.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
And second down only works out for a yard.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up third.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Let's go now. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. Right with the first down and more. And he's finally taken down at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Ready up.
Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending 1st and goal from the 3.
Hey. Let go.
Oh,
He's going to be driven back.
think I coulda got out of there.
He's at the 8.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
At the 8-yard
Go.
line.
Pitch to Taylor. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
On the ready.
Big play for this offense. It's 3rd and goal.
70 range. 70 range. Come on. Come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. Hut, hut.
Play action now. Daniels. Headed out right. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good creative quarterback, one that can extend the play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
That one right down
that's a
the middle.
field? Yes, I knew it.
And the Commanders grow their lead yet again.
13. Harrison Beavis to kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
First down 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready.
The drive will start with a run by Charbonnet. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Down. 33. Yellow. Set. Go.
Another carry for Charbonnet. He gets a nice chunk. Looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
32. Ready.
3rd down run from H.N. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down. We have a timeout now. Medical staff out to check on an injured man. And you hate to see this in the final week of the regular season.
Let's go now.
Desperation time here.
Ah,
He's got it to his running back.
okay.
That's a gain of 10. And staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the 1st instead.
It's a gain of 10. And the Dolphin 1st down.
Let's put.
They'll go from the gun with Sanders. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Dolphins hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Ready?
They go right back to Sanders. And he works this to the 38 before going down. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
3 on the play. First down, Miami.
52 blue. Ready.
Here's Sanders once more. Give him a couple on that carry. 2nd down coming up.
Carry for the running back. Keely Ringo on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 36-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Blast. Cut.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. It's a screen pass. Charbonnet. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Dolphins, first down. A gain of 9 yards.
Young working from the gun. And that's incomplete. And it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. And now it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Here we set.
Young looking to throw. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So score this as a win for the Commanders. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign out with a victory.
Yeah, you know, once those playoffs are out of the picture, your focus really becomes building some hope for next season, ending things on a good note and getting people excited about your tape and what's to come in the future. And in this win, we certainly saw some of those moments and make me excited to see them chase the playoffs next season.
So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders. As with that, we sign off from D.C.
We go.